Hello everyone, my name is Mike. Now I thought that this week I would kind of shake things up a little differently because the award season's happening right now and the Oscars are coming up soon, and I love movies and actors and acting and awards. I'm one of those nerds that watch every single award show, and I'm pretty sure if I bet on the Oscars I would make a whole lot of money. So this kind of video is just I'm going to predict the Oscar winners. I think it's not until March, so there's still time. Things could change, but as of right now it seems to be like a 1 or 2 horse race in almost every major category. So I'm just going to kind of dive in, and then you can see it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be right. But I mean, I could be wrong, but just come back to this. I think it's like March 4th, I think is when the Oscars are, so just come back to this March 5th, and I think you will find that I was right on almost every one of them. Alright, the first category is Best Supporting Actor. This is no competition. It's going to be Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club. He's won every single award leading up to this. No one else is going to win. Alright, the second category is Best Supporting Actress. This one is tough. If you had asked me this about a month ago, I would say Jennifer Lawrence, hands down, no competition. She's one of those celebrities who is absolutely deserving of her fame. She's incredibly talented. I just saw American Hustle, and even though it had an incredible ensemble cast, she just has this capability to just enwrap the audience into her performance, and she's so natural, and she plays her characters in such a way that they're just so real and believable, and you can't help but all attention is her when she plays a role. And her character in American Hustle was fantastic. I think I would love to see her win, but recently, I think her name is, Lupita Nyong'o, who, by the way, has been slaying it on the red carpet. She's looking fantastic on everything. She's been gaining a whole lot of momentum, and she's been winning recently at award shows. I don't know if this momentum will continue. I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave, although I should, because Sarah Paulson's in it too, and it looks fantastic. But I think if she rides this kind of high that she's going on right now with 12 Years a Slave, she's been winning everything. I think she may end up winning the Oscar, but as of right now, it is between those two. Jennifer Lawrence did win the Golden Globe. She's won. I think she won the SAG, and Lupita won the SAG and the Critics' Choice Award. So it could go either way. My heart kind of wants to say Jennifer Lawrence, but I think Lupita is going to ride the wave, and they also usually don't like to award the same person twice in a year, but it could go either way on that one. Best Actress also is a two-person race. Amy Adams for American Hustle and Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine. Now, this category is actually incredibly strong. Let me just look down. Yeah, it's Amy Adams, Cate Blanchett, Judi Dench, Meryl Streep, and Sandra Bullock. That's an incredible category. I think almost all of them have won an Oscar, and it's very weird to have to say this, but right out of the bat out is Meryl Streep and Judi Dench. I don't think their roles were as highly publicized, and I haven't seen the movies yet, so I can't really judge it for myself. But although they were praised a lot, they haven't really gotten into that category yet of you're going to win the Oscar. So I think it's going to be either Amy Adams or Cate Blanchett. Judging on what's happened recently in award shows, I think it's going to end up going to Cate Blanchett. Best Actor. I know there's so many jokes around Leonardo DiCaprio and his Oscar. He definitely has deserved to win before, and he does have views that kind of contradict what the Academy stands for, and I think that might contribute to why he hasn't won in the past. He did win the Golden Globe, but then again, we have to remember that the Golden Globe is split up half comedy and musical, half drama, and usually the Academy always favors dramas, which is why movies like Bridesmaids and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 and stuff like that have not been nominated for Best Picture, even though they have deserved to and other stuff like that. So I think that the jokes about Leonardo DiCaprio never winning an Oscar will continue because he's not going to win this year. It's going to go to Matthew McConaughey, which is very weird because, you know, he's Matthew McConaughey. Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call. I think he lost 50 pounds for the role, which Academy voters love. He's in a movie that features a transvestite or something along the lines of that, and they also love that. And that Dallas Buyers Club has been getting a lot of publicity recently, and I think he's going to end up winning the Oscar. So I'm sorry, Leo, but poor Leo again this year. Alright, Best Director is another one-horse race. It's going to be Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. I mean, even looking at the previews for Gravity, I mean, the directing on that is phenomenal, along with all of, like, the technical aspects of it, too. I have not seen it. I'm kind of behind on my movie viewing, but he's won everything so far. He also directed Prisoner of Azkaban, fun fact, but there's no way he's not going to win. Alright, and the last one is Best Picture. So everyone has been saying for Best Picture on every award show that's either going to be American Hustle or Gravity, and then with 12 Years a Slave being the dark horse. But recently that dark horse, 12 Years a Slave, has been winning. American Hustle's won for ensemble acting, and it won for Best Picture Comedy at Golden Globes. 12 Years a Slave won drama, and it's won Best Picture at, I think, Critics' Choice Awards too. And I think two things could happen. The votes could be split between Gravity and 12 Years a Slave, leaving American Hustle to get the most and win, or 12 Years a Slave is just going to overtake it. And if we follow in how it has followed before, they always usually favor dramas over comedies, and especially with the subject matter of 12 Years a Slave, I definitely think if Lupito, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, Lupito doesn't win Best Supporting Actress, which I really don't know if she will, then maybe they won't win Best Picture. I think it might be one or the other, but I think right now Gravity, as fantastic as it looks, I think is dropping down the list. I think it might be third. I think it's probably going to be the first choice for Best Picture. I think will be 12 Years a Slave. Second will be American Hustle. Third will be Gravity. So, the other nominees for Best Picture 2 look fantastic. I really want to see all the movies. I have not yet. I just saw American Hustle and The Wolf of Wall Street, like I had said. Both are fantastic. The Wolf of Wall Street was a little long, but I love Leo, and it did have some funny parts. And it was overall very good, but it was just a little bit long. And American Hustle was fantastic. Like Jennifer Lawrence, though, she blew everyone away. And I liked how they had Robert De Niro just cameoed in that, too, for a little while. So that was really cool. So, if you have any opinions on the Oscars, let me know. This video ended up being a whole lot longer than I wanted it to be. And I'm sorry, I always make really long videos, but I'm passionate about everything. So if you have any commentary on the Oscars nominees or anything like that, award show-wise, just comment down below. Who you like, who you don't like, who you want to win, even who you think was best dressed. And who you like the most to see. A lot of people right now are loving Emma Thompson because she is fantastic on the red carpet and stuff like that. But I digress. Anyway, I will see you next week on the Pratt Pack, where I will be talking about American Horror Story Coven, and it's rounding down and it's making me really sad. But I will see you next week on the Pratt Pack.